So till yesterday, like in our previous class, we've done till here. Guys, do you remember solving these questions?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So I would want everybody to start from question number 20. It's a sort of revision, and then we will proceed with the next few questions, okay? So for our next few classes, children, we will be solving the question paper together so that we will understand the technique of attempting an Olympiad paper. It is unlike school exam, okay? So we have to work a lot on our speed as well as our strategy. Everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Question number 20, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. And then you will have to find give me the final answer as which option you see is correct.
Ma'am, you have to give it in the chat.
You can, yeah, I think that's going to be better in the chat.
Ma'am, I send the answer.
Okay. Okay, Sakshi. So it's 132 here, right?
Yes.
And then I will add 83 to it. So even without children, see, now follow here. Even without solving, we can solve, give the answer, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Who said yes?
Ma'am.
Naam, please. Tell me your name.
Sakshi.
Yeah. Even without solving, we can give the answer because when you add, go on mute, everybody. When you add 83 to 132, it's going to be much bigger than 145, and the only option that is available is 215. Did you understand this strategy, kids? Or you want me to explain?
Can you explain because my answer was 49.
Is that Kabir?
Ma'am, Sakshi.
Shakshi's answer was 49. Oh, yeah. Then it's a mistake.
Morning. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, everybody. Now see, listen, guys, we are working on question number 20 and how to attempt this question without solving. Okay, so you don't need to give steps and reach the final answer. You know, you can eliminate the answers. Now, this is something that I want to train you guys. Okay, and this is known as smart work. Definitely, this rule is not applicable for schoolwork because school mein your teachers are going to expect you to solve and reach the final result. Because have you ever seen options in your school exam, kids? Do you get options A, B, C, D?
Yes, ma'am.
You get options A, B, C, D in your school?
No, ma'am. When I go to Olympiads in my school.
Yeah, so Olympiad is different. School is just conducting Olympiad on behalf of other organizations, but it doesn't come under your school academics, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So in your school exam ka question paper, you will have to solve the entire thing. But right now, let's work here. I want everyone to focus. I hope Kabir, Samaira, Sakshi, and has Hazel joined?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you guys are following, okay?
Mama, I need a pencil.
Okay. Now, when we see a question like this, there is a question mark here, but on the left hand side, we can solve it completely. Agree or not? Something that I have marked with a blue. Can we solve it? 427 minus 295. Give me the answer.
132.
Everyone got 132?
Yes, ma'am.
Now Samaira can answer this. Now we have to find this. I have 83. 83 is minus on this side. When I bring it on the other side of equal to, minus becomes?
Plus.
So 132 mein we will have to add 83. Okay. So you don't need to solve it. You know the answer is going to be bigger than 132. Agree? Definitely 132 and 145 is too close because I have to add 83 to it. So the only option that is left is 215. Did you understand this, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now have a look at my screen here. Oh my goodness. Wait. This is all coming out. Absurd. Okay. Let's see. I want everyone to understand this is an algebraic concept. So the basic algebra that anyone should understand, kids who are 7 years above. Which
Ma'am,
symbol?
I'm 7.
Very good. Which symbol is this?
Equal
Equal to.
Okay. And this?
Plus.
Plus.
This?
Minus. Minus.
This?
Divide.
Multiplication.
Now everybody will go on mute and I will ask Kabir to answer. Okay. Kabir.
Yes, ma'am.
So when I have plus and I have to take my plus on the other side of equal to, plus becomes?
Minus.
Minus becomes?
Plus.
Yes, because plus and minus, they are best of friends. Similarly, multiplication and division, they are best of friends. Okay. So division will become?
Multiplication.
And multiplication will become?
Division.
Everybody understood this? Now.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's see. We have to solve this question. 27 plus 10 is equal to something plus 5. Okay? Something plus 5. So which side am I going to solve? Left side or right side? Which side should I easily solve without any problem?
Right. Right.
Right में तो पता ही नहीं है मुझे ये. I cannot solve this equation completely. But
Left.
left में, yes. Give me the answer for left.
7.
What?
37.
Yeah, so left is 37. Now
37.
now I will copy the question again. So left I have solved. Right में I have something that I don't know plus a 5. ठीक है? Now are you going to substitute here? अच्छा 20 plus 5 करूंगी, 30 plus 5 करूंगी कि I can take this number here. So it is plus 5.
Mama, think I should convert it into -4?
Yes, because plus 5 is here. So if it comes on this side, it becomes 37 minus 5. And what is the answer?
32.
Fantastic. Did everyone understand this?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now there's another algebra concept that I want to ask everybody. So I will be choosing the circles right now. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now, can you tell me the value of one circle?
6.
Ma'am, 6.
I want everybody to answer. Okay, so
6.
suppose Samaira said 6. And then who has not given the answer yet?
6.
6.
Okay, I want to ask, how did you get 6?
By the way. By the
Yes,
way.
it was 18. 3,
Because
6 and 18. So we could not do by 3. So 6 3 is 18. 6 1 is 6. So I did it by 6.
Okay, now we see that circle is getting repeated. Last class mein, I have explained you how to convert a repeated addition into a multiplication ka statement. Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
What is getting repeated? Tell me. Circle.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
how many times can you see the circle getting repeated?
3.
3
So-
times.
So see, this is how I will write. 3 times circle is equal to 18. Now, what is the symbol for times?
Multiplication.
Okay, so I'm keeping the circle like this so that you don't assume it as a 0, okay? Now, 3 times circle is 18. Now, if you know the table of 3, you know when 18 comes in the table of 3. 6. So, the value of circle is 6. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I can't see children's face because I'm just logging in from the lab, from my screen. Where are the other kids? Okay. Spotlight for everybody. Okay, Kabir, can you say hi to me? I want to see you. Okay, Kabir is there. Stop sharing. Switch to gallery. Okay, now tell me, Kiara has also joined. Kyra.
Ma'am, Kyra, it is Kiara.
Kiara. Okay, Kiara, did you understand what we are doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Hazel, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Sakshi and Kabir and Samaira, easy peasy?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will be moving to story problems, okay? I'll be showing the page to you and then you will see what am I expecting you to do here, okay? So Samaira, this is grade 2, so I want you to work on your speed.
Okay.
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm in grade 2.
Nahin, Samaira, okay, yeah. But I'm telling you, since it is grade 2, it's going to be easy. I know we are not in the same grades here. We are of different grades. Okay. Next. So in Olympiad, you're going to get couple of questions. I think 10 questions on story problems. Okay? So read the question and solve them. Question number 21. 46 children are sitting in bus 1. There are 12 less children in bus 2 than bus 1. How many children are there in bus 2? Give me the answer.
Ma'am, 34. 34.
34. Option number D. क्या किया हमने? Kabir?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Easy?
I minused.
Minus. Is it easy?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Question number 22. Go ahead. Very, very easy, huh? The only way, now the only reason why you won't be able to do it is if you're not understanding the English here. Okay? Think.
Ma'am, he increased the price to.
He raised the price too. Yes.
Ma'am, do we have to do question 22 now?
Yes. We are all at 22.
Increase the price to 23. 23.
Mm-hmm.
He increased the price to 23.
Yes. Yes, Kiara. I'm waiting for other kids. Sakshi and Kabir. Easy? Or you want me to explain? Kabir?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I explain?
Answer is B.
Shall I explain, Kabir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tomatoes were being sold at 15 rupees per kg. Okay. Now that if I want to go and buy 1 kilo of tomatoes from the vegetable market, I'm going to give 15 rupees to get 1 kg of tomato. Now, since it was raining, many tomatoes got spoiled. Okay. So Saurabh added 8 rupees per kg to the price. Since we have some spoiled tomatoes, there would be less tomatoes in the market. So the price is going to increase. Okay. So he's going to add 8 rupees more to the price. So Kabir, what was the original price?
Original price was 15.
And now he's making it expensive. He's adding 8 rupees more to 15. So what is the answer?
23.
Yes. Question number 23 now. Out of 460 beads, 48 beads were lost. Okay. So how many beads are left? If we do mental mathematics here, we should not subtract 460 from 48. We should simply subtract 60 from 48. And then you will get your answer. Because 400 is definitely going to be there. Give me the answer, kids.
Ma'am, 412.
Fantastic.
5432.
Okay, 60 minus 48. What are you going to add to
428.
Now here, remember in our first few classes, I had explained you how to solve addition using arrow method. है ना? यहाँ पर हम arrow method solve करेंगे.
Yes, ma'am.
460 minus 48. Okay. Now I know because 60 is quite larger than 48. I'm going to keep 400 aside. And then there is a 60. And then there is a 48. I'm going to concentrate only on these
Ma'am,
numbers.
428.
Wrong. So 48. What am I going to add to 48 to make a 60? Now see. Visually see, kids. 48. What is the next whole 10? Wait, what is the next whole 10
50.
after 48? 50. How much are you going to add to 48 to make a 50?
2.
And now 50 to 68 is?
10.
So now it becomes?
12. 12.
So 412 is the answer. Understood?
Yes. Yes.
Question number 24. Everyone, do give me the answer.
Ma'am, I have gave you the answer in the chat box. Ma'am, I
You-
answered 412.
You have given me the answer for? Okay.
The 23rd question.
Yeah, do 24, teddy bear.
Okay. Cost of teddy bear is 55. Ma'am, I said answer. Mike,
Okay.
Ma'am, I've done the 23rd one.
23rd, we have done it long back. We are on 24th, beta.
Ma'am, I also do 24.
Yeah, Samara 24 is easy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, who is finding 24 a difficult question? Tell me. We can't give more than 1 minute to
Ma'am, answer is 440. The answer is B. Ma'am, the answer is 440.
Okay, let's see.
B.
How
Four.
many of you know your times table
Ma'am?
well?
Excuse me, ma'am. I did 55 multiplied by 8.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
you know
I
your-
did 55 multiplied by 8. Ma'am,
Acha.
I did 55 multiplied by 8.
How about Kiara and Kabir? Do you know why 55 times 8 is there? When you know the price of one teddy bear and you have to find the price of 8 such teddy bears, we will be multiplying it by 8. Do you know your times table properly? Hello, I'm asking.
Yes, ma'am.
What is 8 times 5?
8 times 5 is 40 and the answer will be 440.
So even if you don't know the table of 8, but you know the table of 5, it can be done, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What is 5 times 8, Kabir?
Ma'am, I know the table
40.
of 12.
So Kabir, do you know how to do column multiplication?
No, ma'am.
No, right? It is not introduced in school, correct?
No.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll teach you now. Eyes on the blackboard, which is actually a whiteboard. If I have to do this 55 times 2, it can be written in two ways. 55 times 2 vertically, like this is horizontally, and this is vertically, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So the first step
Yes.
is if suppose, I have an actual math book. This is an actual math book which has grids, correct?
Yes.
So how I will write? I will write 55, then I will write times, and then I will write a 2. Got it?
The answer will be
Wait. I'm explaining. So now the rule says, which this number is in the bottom, Kabir, okay? It is 2. What is 2 times 5?
10.
So 0 comes here and 1 gets carried here. Okay, Kabir?
Yes.
Now, what is 2 times 5 again? Because we have to do
10.
1 up, 10. And then 10 plus 1 becomes?
11.
So this is how we do column-wise multiplication. Okay? So I'll be sending some homework. You will have to do it. Let's come back on the question. We were at question number 25. This is a fantastic question on... Have I lost the question paper? Yeah, correct. Question number 25. This is a time interval question, and I've explained this very well in my class. So I have high expectation from Hazel that she's going to answer this one correctly. Everyone, I'm expecting a correct answer from each one of you. 25. Varun jogged for 45 minutes. If he started jogging at the time shown in the clock, at what time did he stop? Now, sabse pehle you should know to read the watch correctly. Read the clock. First question. What does the time say on the clock? Hello?
134. 634.
No.
ma'am 130.
No. See, the red one that you see is a seconds ka hand. So don't focus on the red line that you see. It's a
Ma'am, 635.
no. So we are easily going to lose our mark, right? We are not able to read the
134.
no,
135.
Okay, I'm going to enlarge this. Now tell me. समझ में आ गया ना?
745.
वाह और गलत. You tell me the answer right now, kids. What is the time on the clock?
134.
Listen. सबसे पहले 135 नहीं होगा. अगर आप रेड हैंड में देख भी रहे हो ना, if you're looking at the red line, kids, that's the seconds hand.
Ma'am, 636.
Yes. It is just 6:30. Who gave the answer? नाम बताओ. Kabir. See, this is 6:30 and red one was the seconds ka hand. But even if you give me the answer of, consider this is actually here. Do you know the logic of the minute hand and the hour hand, how it exactly works? Do you know that, kids?
135 yes, ma'am.
The time.
Yes.
ये 135 होगा नहीं सबसे पहले, ठीक है? ये 135 नहीं होगा. And I'll tell you why. If I'm here, this is 12 and this is 6, 3 and 9. And if I have to make a 130, that is 1/2 past 1, which means that my definitely my minute hand is going to be on 6, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
But my hour hand has to be in between 1 and 2. Do you see here? This, if suppose if you're focusing on the red line, okay, kids, this red line, which is now blue, and this is my hour hand, है ना? I still see it on 1. It should at least be midway here. Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
But ये तो है ही नहीं 1 और 2 के बीच में, ये तो अभी भी 1 पे है. So I cannot say it is at 1:35. Secondly, it was not at 1:35 but on 1:36. अगर आप बता रहे थे, if you carefully see the line, the red line, where it exactly is going. It's after 7. Can you see? This is 7. 7 पे होगा तो 35 है, but this is after 7 on 36. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
So here, if we actually see why it is 6:30, minute hand is on 6, so 30, and hour hand has to be between 7 and 6, which it is exactly between 7 and 6. So the time is 6:30. ठीक है? Now he jogged for 45
Ma'am, he
minutes.
stopped at 2:30.
No, beta. Hazel, you are still at the same problem. It is not 2:30. It is not 1:35. The time is 6:30. Hazel, you're focusing on the seconds hand.
No, ma'am, I'm telling the time when he stopped. The time is
2:30?
7:15.
Yeah, 7:15. Okay.
Yes,
But you
ma'am.
said 2:30.
Yeah, ma'am. First, you told the correct time, but I forgot.
Yeah, that is why. So now the correct time as per Kabir is 6:30. Now this particular person, Varun, jogged for 45 minutes. Okay. So where is he going to be? Now, you know that after 30 minutes, it's going to be 7 o'clock. Is that thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we had to, now this fellow has actually exercised for 45 minutes. So if I take 30 away from 45, we still left with 15 minutes. Yes? So 30 minutes mein wo 7 o'clock ho gaya, correct? And another 15 minutes, so he is here. 7:15. Who has not understood my explanation? 7:15 is the answer. How about Samaira? Samaira, is it easy?
Yes,
Hmm.
ma'am.
Chalo, yes?
First, I couldn't see the time because it was like the clock was very small.
Yeah, I know. Chalo, question number 26. In a pond, there are 142 goldfish and 157 blackfish. How many less goldfish than blackfish are there? Very easy. How much are you going to add to 142 to make a 157?
15.
8 plus 7. Very good. Fantastic. Okay. Good speed.
15.
Now see, if you guys ask me that, ma'am, why were we doing all those mental addition in our few classes initially? It was just for me to acquaint you with the fast speed mathematics, okay? How to add mentally. अभी मैं कॉलम मेथड बना के आपको बताती हूँ कितना टाइम कंज्यूमिंग है. आई होप यू गाइज आर फॉलोइंग मी. Are you guys following me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just a second. Hold on. Now see, there were 142 goldfish, 157 blackfish. I have to subtract, so I will write like this: 157 minus 142. कितना टाइम लग रहा है एक एक चीज को कॉपी करने में, है ना? But if you can do it mentally, you are at 142 and you have to reach a 157, which is the next whole 10, Kabir. 142 के बाद next whole 10 क्या है?
150.
Fantastic. Now, How much am I going to add to 142 to make a 150? 2 plus what makes a 10? Number bond आ गया यहाँ पर. 2 and 8 makes a 10. ठीक है? And from 150 to 157, Kabir, what
Yes.
number should you add to 150 to make a 157?
1. 7.
Yes. And what is 7 and 8 together? Okay. What is 8? Yeah. What is 8 and 8?
16.
So 7 is 1 less than 8, right?
Yes.
So what is 1 less than 16? 15. Got it?
Yes.
Now let's
Yeah.
do question number 27. I want everyone to do it without my help.
It is 72.
Okay, proceed to the next one. I'm yet to check. Okay, Hazel, Samira, do question number 28.
E. 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Okay. Now question number 27. Kabir, Kiara, Sakshi. Is it difficult? Is it difficult, children? Hmm?
Ma'am, 27A and 28A.
Hmm.
Ma'am, it is easy.
Yeah. तो ऐड करके बताओ ना मुझे. 152 में 220 ऐड करना है. मेंटली ऐड करो.
352.
Now see, if I do it mentally, here I see that there is a 2 and a 0. So definitely my answer is going to have 2 at its units place. So B and C gets eliminated, correct? Because 2 is only here and here, A and D may. Next, I have to subtract 5 and a 2. 2 from 5. So 3 is left. Or am I doing it wrong, kids? Tell me.
Correct.
I have to add, right?
Yes.
Yes. So now 5 and a 2 makes a 7.
Seven.
So which number has 7 in its tens place? This one. So the answer is this. Okay. So rather than, writing it how I have written, you can mentally check the units place, check the tens place, check the hundreds place, and you can do it in 10 seconds, kids. 10 seconds as compared to 1 minute. Who has not understood what I'm talking here? No one is answering. Chalo, let's move on to question number 28. Mr. Kapoor started driving at 7 p.m. He reached the destination at 8:30 p.m. Very easy. How long did he drive for?
1 hour and 30 minutes.
Yes. Sakshi, did you understand? Ye kaise hua?
1 hour and 30 minutes.
Yes. Everybody understood ye kaise hua?
Ma'am, yes. Because 7 to 8 is 1 hour and 8 to 30, 8 to 8:30 is 30 minutes, 1 hour 30 minutes.
Excellent. Chalo, we are moving to the next one. Now, these are the 2 questions. Work on question number 29. Shivam bought the following items. Find the total amount spent by him. This is on speed addition. Okay. Who can solve it fast? So
Ma'am,
I know,
111.
yeah. I will not even add till my final answer. I'm just adding the units and then I can see there is a 1 in the units place. आपने वैसे किया क्या?
Ma'am, first I added the tens, then I added the ones. So I added 8 and 2, then 1 was left, so it makes 11.
Okay. Not like that. See, what I'm talking here is, see, we have a 28, we have a 20, we have a 3, and we have a 50. Okay. Let's add all the units together. Don't add the tens first. See, what do I have here? 0, 0. So there is no units. Here I have a 3 and 8. What is 8 and 3? 11. So definitely in the answer, 1 is going to be there. The only option that I have is C. And my answer is C. मैं पूरा solve ही नहीं करूँगी. आया समझ में what I'm talking, kids?
Yes, ma'am.
कबीर समझ में आया?
Yes.
Okay, great. Question number
ma'am.
30. Latika is 155 centimeter tall and Beena is 14 centimeters shorter than Latika. What is the sum of their heights? Okay, I'm not helping anyone. Give me the final answer.
Ma'am, 296.
Ma'am, 6. Ma'am, 296.
I'm waiting for others to answer.
Ma'am, 296.
296.
Ma'am, 296.
296.
Now, since everyone is saying 296, it must be correct. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 155 minus 14 gives Latika Beena's height. So what is Beena's height?
141.
141.
Ma'am, 141.
141 is Dina's height. So 155 plus 141 is 296. So the answer is 290.
Who is explaining me so nicely? Who is this child?
Ma'am, Sakshi.
Very good, Sakshi. So this is 296. Now, achiever section, you have to be little vigilant of making making silly errors. Let's do 31. I'm not explaining it to anyone because I want you to use your brain.
Ma'am, P is 5.
No, wait. I want to use your brain and let me know if you are having any difficulty. If you feel you've got the answer, then well and good. So, Hazel, since you have got your answer, you save it and tell me in the end.
Ma'am,
to-
ma'am, the answer is 5.
No, I'm not asking for the answer. Solve question number 31, 32, 33. And then you
Okay.
tally your answer with my answer.
20, 25, 30.
Two.
The digit at the place of
It's it. Please solve in the door.
Guys, go on mute.
2.
Guys, go on mute. It's a recorded session. Okay. Now, we will solve it together. Okay, we will solve it together. Find the difference between P and Q. On question
Ma'am,
number...
I'm doing the last question.
Okay, I'll wait then.
Same here.
Okay. Okay, I'll give 30 more seconds because I want to check if you're using the long route or the short route. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Now, question number 31. Find the difference between P and Q. I want one child to do it with me. So I want Kabir to do this with me because I've got answers from other kids. Kabir, how do you think we should approach this question? Kabir, are you here? Is he here, kids? Yeah, he is here. Kabir, unmute karo na. It's your turn.
Yes.
Okay, you have to solve this with me. So we are here 388 minus 300 something, and there's a P and a 5. Okay. So Kabir, 8 minus 5 is a 3, correct? Yeah. So here P has to be something so that when I subtract P from 8, I get a 3. So what do you think is P?
Ma'am, minus 5.
Ma'am,
So-
I'm saying 31 to 33 answers.
Very good. So P is 5, correct? Because
Yes.
8 minus 5 gives you a 3. And what is Q? What is 3 minus 3?
0.
Now, so now in the question, they want to know the difference between P and Q. So P is 5, Q is 0. Difference means minus. So what is the answer? 5 minus
5.
0 is
5.
5. Correct. Now, question number 32. Read the information carefully and answer the question given below. The digit at the tens place of a 3-digit number is 4 more than the digit at its ones place. Now, it becomes very confusing if you read it like this. So, follow my way. I'm going to write hundreds, tens, and ones like this since it's a 3-digit number. Now, the digit at the tens place is 4 more than its ones place. I don't know what is at ones place, so I will not find T. Tens wala. Now they say the digit at its ones place is 2. So definitely it is 2. So now Kabir, can you tell me what is going to be at tens place?
What is going to be at 10?
Read the first instruction. The digits at the tens place of a 3-digit number is 4 more than the digit at its ones place. So what do you see at ones place, Kabir?
2.
What is 4 more than 2? Come on.
Ma'am, 6.
Yes. Now, we know these two numbers for sure. Now, when I see the options, all the options except one has 62 in it. B has 752. Rest all has 62, 62, 62. Okay? Last instruction. The digit at its hundreds place is the greatest one-digit number. Kabir, what is the greatest one-digit number?
9.
Yes. So this is the answer. Which option should I mark?
The last one.
D. Correct? Everyone got it 962? Okay. Now question number 33. How do you do this? I need to understand. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to read that every smiley is a 5. So you do it like 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 5 is a 30. ऐसे करते हो?
Because 5 tens is 50, in which box is 10 we have to see, and that box label is the answer.
Okay. Correct. But don't do this conversion. Don't do this multiplication. You can simply see these smileys and at the end, you can multiply 5 to it. Okay. So the picture graph shows some cartoons that children like to watch. 50 children like to watch which of these? Okay. So since one smiley represents 5, so as Sakshi told us, we should have 10 smileys because 10 times 5 is 50. This is not 10, this is not 10, this is not 10. This can be 10, correct? So I will, without calculating, kids, without calculating, I will say that it is Chota Bheem. And if you ask me, ma'am, why are you not calculating here? Very easy. I know there are 4 smileys here. And 4 times 5 is not going to be 50. I need 10. This doesn't look like 10. This doesn't look like 10. This looks like 10. Correct? And since there is none of these one option not available, I will go with Chota Bheem. How many of you are going to do it my way?
Ma'am Sakshi.
And how many of you are going to solve it and get the answer? Come on. Hazel, are you going to solve? Is Hazel there? Sakshi, can you see Hazel?
Ma'am, yes. Ma'am,
Okay.
Hazel is there.
Okay, Hazel, are you going to solve it or you're going to do it my way? She's on mute. Okay, never mind. Next. Question number 34 and 35. Let's do it together. This is the last page for today. Match the columns. 500s minus 23 tens. Now, why do you think I was teaching you the concept of place value for this question? Okay? How am I going to write 500? But before that, I want to know if kids are listening to me or it's just me who is talking. Only Sakshi is listening. Kiara, Hazel, Samaira, Kabir.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do-
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
The marker said that you have put upon the 34th question. I'm not able to see the 34th question nicely. Can you please close it?
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when we have to match the column 1 with column 2, let's solve this one. Okay. But wait, but go on, go on, go on mute, please. Go on mute. Now see, before you solve, I want to tell you something. Whenever there is a matching question, and since it is Olympiad, it is important for us to eliminate few answers. Okay? So before you will start solving, just have a look at the option. Okay? Now see, there would be some questions which we don't need to solve because the option is going to be same for A, B, C, D. Now one is Q, one is S, one is R, one is P. So definitely we will have to solve one. 2 is R in these 3. Okay. Q, when I see number 3, here it is P, P, Q, Q, and here it says S, Q, etc. So in this case, we will have to solve. Okay. So I'm going to solve number 1. Okay. Now, which ones are you going to solve? That also matters, kids. Since the option for 1 is different in all A, B, C, D, I am definitely going to solve 1. So 500 numerically is written as this. And
Ma'am, the answer is B.
23 tens is like this. So it becomes 270. So the answer is S. Correct. Now, without, I don't need to solve 2, 3, 4, correct? Because only B has S.
Yes,
That's the answer. Good job, Sakshi. Good job. Let's do the last one, 35th one. Read. Rajat went to the zoo in the morning with his friend Pratik. While he was crossing, he saw 2 lions sleeping in the cage. Furthermore, he saw 2 deers eating grass, and in another cage, he saw a monkey eating banana. He returned back. Now, the question is, how many legs did Rajat and Pratik see all together? Now, I will have to read it again. Now, there were lions, there were deers, and then there were monkeys. Okay, now you will have to understand that definitely lion and deers, they are having 4 legs. But monkey, I am not sure. You have to tell me. Monkeys have 4 legs or 2 hands and 2 legs?
Two
How
hands, legs. Two hands.
Two hands and 2 legs.
But do they walk like humans on 2 legs or they walk on their 4s?
They walk
Walk on the floor.
So then definitely we will be taking it as 4, right? Because we walk on legs. So monkeys are walking on the leg. So they need 4 legs to walk. Okay? Now give me the answer. 2
12.
lions, 8. How many deers? 2. 1 monkey, 4. 8 times 8, 16 plus 4. Answer is 20 for me.
8. My also coming 20.
Yeah.
Mine too.
The only problem that you
Ma'am,
will
the-
face is
Ma'am,
bol-
the answer is 20.
now the only problem, kids, that you will face in this question is if we don't know monkeys have 2 legs or 4 legs, correct?
Yes.
But
Yes, ma'am.
now see, option में तो है ही नहीं ना. अगर 2 legs लेके जाते तो क्या होता आंसर? 18. 18 तो है ही नहीं आंसर. 4 होगा. Correct? Got it? And you can also, or whenever you get confused, kids, you try to remember what I said. We always need legs to walk. And if you don't know that this particular animal has 2 legs and 2 hands, just try to imagine how he is walking. If he is using just 2 legs to walk, it means he's going to have 2 legs. And the other 2 is hand for him. But in spite of having, a leg separate and a hand separate, he is walking on his 4s. So he is going to have 4 legs. Okay?
Mom, I have one confusion.
Please tell me, what is the confusion?
That Rajat and Pratik also have total 4 legs. So should it
How many legs did Rajat and Pratik see altogether? Yeah, that's also a good point here. So if you add 24, so it becomes 24. But how many legs did he see altogether? I don't think so. They are going to add their legs to it. Let's check the answer, but Samira. Okay? Let's check the answer. We are here on which question? This
35.
is 35, okay? We will see. And that is set A 2015. Let's see if I have the answer key. If I have the answer key, set A. See, Samira answer is B. No. Answer is B. So it means that they have calculated their legs also. Agree? यहाँ पर देखो set A का answer.
Ma'am, but they are saying how many legs did Rajat and Pratik see?
All together.
They can count their own legs.
Yeah, they will have to count their own legs, as pointed out by Samira. See? Only then the answer is 24. And only Samira will get 2 marks here. Everybody else, including me, we are going to get a 0. Yes? So how many legs did Rajat and Pratik see altogether? So whenever we have brainy question like this, quiz sort of question, we have to be extra careful. Okay?
Ma'am, so the answer is B.
Yeah, it's not 20, it's B. It's B because we have to include their legs also.
Ma'am, but they have told how many legs did they see?
Don't
So
you
they
think?
will see
But-
each
but-
other's legs also.
Yeah, we will see each other's leg also. They did not say animals' legs, right? They did. It's mentioned How many legs did Rajat and Pratik see all together? So it includes animals as well as his.
Humans.
Yes. Yes. This is a tricky question, okay? So we have to be extra cautious next time.
Okay.
Definitely.
But
Yeah.
there will be only not only Rajat and Pratik in the zoo. There will be more people also.
But in the passage, it's mentioned only Pratik and Rajat's name. So we will have to include their legs. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So I hope this was interesting.
Yes, ma'am.
And you liked the class.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And I hope you
Yes,
are
ma'am.
all solving the
Yes, ma'am.
question. Yeah. So I'll see you next week, next Saturday. Okay. Kabir, was it easy?
ma'am.
Interesting?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.